Hey everybody out there, this is Seto, and today for you guys I'm going to be doing a box opening of the Noble Knight of the Round Table box set that came out about a week ago. I bought two of these at my local store because of the fact that I actually want to build Noble Knights. I've always wanted to build them, but the cards were scattered throughout a whole bunch of different sets, and finally that they're all pretty much, for the most part, they're all in one set now. That's something I really like, and I don't care if people say the archetype's not that good, or it's you know, whatever you think about the archetype. I actually personally like it because I like the story of the Knights of the Round Table, and I will admit sometimes when I play Noble Knights online before now, I always was thinking of Monty Python and the Search for the Holy Grail, if you know that movie. That always came in my mind every time I played Noble Knights for some random reason, or other Noble Knight stories, or Knights of the Round Table stories, things like that. And I love history, and that is the reason why I chose to play Noble Knights. Just because of the plain fact that I like it, it's a cool deck, it's a cool archetype, and that's the only reason why. And that's why I built it. But this is the playmat that comes with the box set, as you see here. I got two box sets. I already opened one up, and this is the playmat that came with it. You have Merlin, you got all the Noble Knights for the most part here. You got the Exceed version, the Synchro version. Also, I put together the box that came with the set. You got pretty much all the Noble Knights. I counted on them to make sure, but pretty much all the Noble Knights there. You got Lady of the Lake. As you can see there, Guinevere. You got more. I mean, heck, even when you open it up, you got more Noble Knights right there on the cover. It's actually made of pretty good quality. I would give it out of, you know, maybe 7 out of 10 on quality. It's a little bit hard to put together, but once you do, it's actually pretty solid. It's not just cheap cardboard. It's a little bit something stronger, I would say, but it's actually pretty neat. So without further ado, on this Noble Knight playmat, we are going to open up this other box set and take a look inside at the new Noble Knight cards. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I mean, I hope to eventually do a Noble Knight deck profile. I mean, it's an archetype that I've always liked, and like I said earlier, I don't care what people think of it. You know, if they don't, I mean, if they try and compare it to Burning Abyss, you know, in terms of how good the deck is, but just for a fun deck, I think it's really awesome. I think it's an awesome archetype. I like the concept behind it. And I mean, it's probably one of the reasons why I also want to build Burning Abyss eventually, because I just like the story behind it. Same thing with the Noble Knights. I like the Burning Abyss story because it's based off Dante and the 7 Circles of Hell. The Noble Knights, it's based off the Knights of the Round Table. That's why I like it. So let me just try to get it open here a little bit better. It's actually a pretty big box set, and this playmat is full size, which is really awesome. So in here you can see we have the playmat. We got we got Merlin. We got, excuse me, Bedar. We got last call of the Noble Knights. The quick place, the regular spell card. You also get the sleeves. I know over in Europe you guys actually don't get the sleeves, which is kind of sad. You also get a power pack as well, and the deck is right behind the power pack. So without further ado, let us get started. So you get this thing where you can sketch into a free event at a YCS, which is kind of cool. We got this beautiful mat, which is I've always shown off, but I'll show off again for you guys. You got the beautiful mat there. So you got the mat. As you can tell, this is where it is when it's fully laid out right there. Again. You get these cool sleeves. The artwork is actually sideways on these sleeves, actually. So they're like this. This is how you would draw them. So the artwork is actually sideways. But it's the picture of the Knights of the Round Table field spell card, which is kind of cool. I actually like the artwork on the field spell card, but even though it may not be the greatest, but on the sleeves it actually looks pretty dang amazing, as you guys can see there. It actually comes with 70 sleeves, so you can actually put the main deck and the extra deck in it. So we also get the box, as you see down here in the bottom. I've already constructed it, as I've shown you guys earlier. That's what it looks like when it's fully constructed. So let's get into the cards right now. So first off, we got the last chapter of the Noble Knights. I'm sorry I pronounced that wrong originally, but that's last chapter of the Noble Knights. People have been complaining that these cards are a little bit dark. At first, when I first saw these cards, I was like, you know, they are a little bit dark, but after playing the deck and playing around with it. It actually is pretty cool that they're completely hollow. I will admit that to some degree. Then we have Merlin. Pretty much like a little bit of a lone fire. Then we got Bedar. And I'll put these three guys down here at the bottom. Okay, guys. So we got Merlin, Bedar, and that. Now let's open up our power pack and see what we get inside. I don't know if all the power packs are exactly the same. Oh, apparently they are not. So each power pack in each set is actually different. Because in the other one I actually got Torrential Tribune. So in this one, I got Compulsory Evacuation Device. Pretty cool, hollow. Forbidden Lance hollow, which looks amazing actually. And MST hollow. In the other one I actually got Swords of Revealing Light, I think it was. I got something different than this. So there's different cards you can get in each power up pack here. So if you get 2 box sets, you're most likely going to get 2 separate versions of the power pack. That's a little bit something interesting, I'll tell you. I want to let you guys know. So all the power packs are actually different, it looks like, to some degree. There's different ones you can get. They're not all the same. So let's get started on the cards. So you got your Synchro. You got your Synchro monster. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure. Let me zoom in a little bit. There we go. We got the Noble Knights, the 2 big boss monsters. You got Arturagus. I love his line, his flavor text down there. It's really awesome. If you've never read it, you should read it. It's really cool. Noble Knight Guinevere. Pretty much all the Lancelin. Medrot. They should have put 2 Medrot in this deck. I mean, I'm not joking. They really should, but they only put 1 in each, which is kind of annoying. Guandiva. Darkness. Hope you guys can see these guys pretty good. They're all kind of dark, but the artwork is kind of dark, but they really look cool, completely shiny. I'm not joking. So we got 2 boars you get. Predar. The one Noble Knight that didn't come in here is the Brothers. So you may want to get those because I'm noticing the price is going up on the Noble Knight Brothers because it was not in the box set. Eractech. You got Guinevere, the equip spell. Lady of Lake, the tuner. You get Honest as a hollow, which is kind of cool. And then you got some of these throwaway things, which they should have made this actually like Brothers or something. But you got Night Day Greffer, Dawn Knight. I don't know why they're in here really. Then you get 2 Noble Knights of the Round Table, the field spell card. You get 2 Gallatin. 1 Edra. I'm sorry, I'm horrible at pronouncing the Noble Knights' names. I've always been that way. Caliburn. You get 2 Caliburn. 2 Destiny. Excuse me. Noble Arms of Destiny. You only get 1 Excalibur. There only can be 1 Excalibur. Dark Hole. Should have been Regeki. Whatever. Swords of Revealing Light. I have no idea why this is in here. Rhoda. Thank gosh Rhoda's back at 3. Book of Moon Hollow. Foolish Burial. Release Restraint Wave, which is actually pretty good in this deck. Swords at Dawn. Avalon. Call of the Haunted. Malevolent Catastrophe. D-Prison. Solemn Warning. So, people are going to ask me, is this worth the $50 investment? I know people are going to definitely ask me that, right off the top of the bat. Is this worth me spending $50 on? Personally, I would say if you are not looking, it's not, Noble Knights are not going to be that tier 1 deck, I don't think. I think they're going to be at least a tier 2 deck, solid tier 2 deck, if that. They're going to be a good deck, but, I mean, is it worth the investment? I would say yes. I mean, you get a nice playmat, you get a box, you get some good power pack, cards like a hollow MST, a hollow compulsory evacuation device, a hollow forbidden lance. And these guys are going for about $10 a piece. I know Merlins are going for about $8 to $9. These each are going about from, I think, $8 to $10 a piece. And then you get some good staples like D-Prison, Solemn Warning. And, maybe you spend another $50 on like some other cards. You can build a pretty good solid Noble Knight deck. I think it's worth the investment though, personally. If you really like Noble Knights, it's worth the investment. This playmat just alone is really nice. I really think it's a cool deck, and I look forward to building it now in real life and playing with it. But I think it's worth the investment if you're just looking to play a fun, awesome, cool deck that's based off Noble Knights. You know, Knights of the Round Table. You can't go wrong. So guys, till next time, take care, have fun dueling, good luck dueling, and I apologize that this video was 10 minutes, but it was really fun to open this up. So take care, everybody. Seto Kaiba, I'm out of here, guys. Till next time. Good luck dueling to you all, and go Noble Knights.